My name's Paul Farr. I'm the Justice Court Judge for Sandy City. The courts are important so that individuals can make sure that their rights are being protected. The courts don't charge people with an offense. It's the police and the executive branch of government that does that. And the courts are where individuals can go if they don't agree with that, and just to make sure that their rights are upheld. The Justice Court, part of the reason they were formed in the first place was to have local courts, so it was closer to people's homes. So by having it here, citizens don't have to travel as far. Here in Sandy, at one point we were handling 25,000 cases a year. We have 16 or so clerks, and again, just the one judge. The bulk of our case filings are traffic, but most of my time as a judge is spent on the criminal misdemeanor cases. Drug possession, typical shoplifting cases, or smaller theft cases. The most serious cases we get are DUI offenses and also domestic violence cases. I grew up in a small town. I'm just a normal guy, and I have this strange responsibility for my job. I still remember the first time I put a robe on, walked in the room, and the bailiff says, "All rise." And I am looking around, but who is everybody standing up for? It's hard dealing with people and their situations. There's not a right answer to some of these cases. I do have a responsibility to make decisions about whether someone goes to jail or not. After an arrest, do they get released from jail and go home to their family? Are there protective orders that keep them from having contact with their family? It can be kind of a heavy burden. As a judge, you have to limit yourself. I used to be friends, for example, with lawyers that I worked with. I have to stay away from some of those friendships now, again, because you don't want to be biased one way or the other and have to be completely neutral. And so it kind of limits the interactions that you can have. I don't have any social media. It's a little bit closed off from society, from what other jobs might be. One of the things that I really enjoy as a judge is when I know that I have made a difference in somebody's life. A lot of the people that we deal with, they might have one offense and they're never coming back. There are neighbors and friends and they made a mistake and they learn from it and move on. There are others that have a more significant problem. They come back to court over and over with similar offenses. Drug abuse is big with a lot of the things that we deal with. Every once in a while you have a positive interaction and can really make a difference. There's more cases probably that we don't have the effect that we'd like, but those ones that we do are really rewarding.